You're a fan of disturbing stories? Then you've come to the right place. I'm Joe, and this is Undeniably Disturbing. March 27th, 2014, in Corpus Christi, Texas. Kimberly Hill sits on her couch, watching TV, relaxing. Her son, Kevin Jazarel Davis, was at home that day, and he was a bit of a oddball kid, didn't really have any friends, wasn't really good at school, didn't play sports or any involvement like that. And he had come to his mother and asked her for permission to kill himself. He said that he was bored with life and just didn't want to live anymore. Well, Kimberly Hill wasn't happy with this, and Kimberly was Kevin's mother, and she was described as really being a lovely person. She was in the military when she was younger. She was considered a great mom. Kevin even said she was the best mom he could have had, never really gave him a hard time about anything, and was always there for him and fed him and housed him and clothed him and the whole 9 yards. But Kevin just wasn't interested in living. And his mom wasn't happy with this idea that he wants to kill himself. And she said, no, I'm not going to give you permission to kill yourself. I'm not going to be supportive of something like that. And, she added that, but you're 18 years old. You're an adult. I guess you can do what you want to do, but I'm not giving you permission. And she was just frustrated, and she had called her daughter, Kevin's sister, Desiree, to come and get Kevin because she just was frustrated with the whole thing, and she needed Kevin to go live with Desiree for a while just to get a break. Well, Kevin decided, maybe I won't kill myself. I think what I need to do here is I need to kill my mom, the best mom in the world, but I need to kill her. So Kevin got a cord from a broken game controller and went downstairs, got behind Kimberly as she sat on her couch watching TV, puts it around her neck and tries to strangle her. Well, Kimberly was bigger than Kevin, and she put up a fight. And she started screaming. And Kevin had to change plans real quick. So he ran back upstairs to his mom's bedroom, where he knew in the bottom right drawer of the dresser was a hammer. And he grabbed it and ran back downstairs and took that hammer and smashed it into her head at least 20 times, cracking her head wide open. She is now making snoring sounds, as he describes it, and that was bothering him. So he took a kitchen knife and he tried putting it into the skull of his mother and trying to stop the noise, but it wasn't working very well. So he abandoned the knife and just took his hand and drove it into her cracked skull and swished her brains around, swirled them around, as he says, stating that it kind of felt like pudding. And eventually she stopped making any of these noises. So Kevin then takes her and just drags her by her shirt, by her pants, by her legs, by her arms, up the stairs to her bedroom. Now, if you don't want to hear what is undeniably disturbing, now's the time to click off the video. He drags her in the bedroom, undresses her, and he loses his virginity to his mother's corpse. Later, he was asked if he had completed the act, of which he said he did, and forensic examination at the coroner's office would confirm that. Kevin then thought, okay, I need to wait for my sister to come get me because I'm going to do the same thing to her. But then he decided, no, that might be a little bit too much, and I've kind of had my fill of killing for the day. So he took a shower and changed clothes. He wrote a couple of notes. One said, "Sorry for the mess," signed KD, Kevin Davis. And the second, "Chase me." He stated that he wrote the note, "Chase me," because, well, he was feeling playful. He just killed his mother and had sex with her dead body, but he was feeling playful. Kevin left on a bicycle, and eventually he decided he was going to turn himself in, so he went to some people's houses and said, "Can I borrow your phone to call 911 because I murdered someone?" They called 911, and they got the address of where they needed to go, which is where they found Kevin's mother, Kimberly, dead. Ultimately, Kevin was convicted for the murder and defilement of his mother and mother's corpse. And he was sentenced to life in prison, but with the possibility of parole. So Kevin Davis may very well be paroled in 2044.